Do not be surprised if you're seeing this Gushen and they go execute with it or purify, but I think it's okay to go for execute this time. Do not be surprised about the side laning Gushen. This is already proven and tested in many occasions. It allows them to burst, and there's a lot of burst targets now for Gushen, which means that the Gushen will have a great time because he can eliminate the Farsa, the Valier, as well as the Hayabusa. And if for example, he takes out the Valier and lets go of the Farsa and the Hayabusa first, it's still okay. And that also is true if he kills off the Hayabusa first instead of the Farsa and the Valier. So all I'm trying to say is that no matter how Dominus decides this on where he will go to first and burst down first with the combo, it's all equally good for Geek Fam. And it also allows for the Ling to have that additional burst of damage, which allows them as well to win. In fact, so this is really standard stuff from Geek Fam.
Very standard, and we will find out if Geek Fam's standardness will go will prove better with this. I'd say an exotic lineup by SMG. But you know, it's been proven time and time again that if you're just simple, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, so this is weird, but it feels like it's a Farsa support. I don't know anymore, man. I'm just gonna enjoy the show.
Let's just enjoy the show and see where this ride takes us. Hayabusa was gonna be the side lane there.
Yeah, so it is indeed the but wait for the blue buff actually. And who gets the red? Wanna go for the kill on top. They wanna punish this Gushen. So that's the way to go. So you might be so this is a weird decision that that they chose, the SMG chose. They went for a kill of the Gushen, shutting him down. That's almost a sure kill because they have like 4 members, and that's just a level 2 Gushen. Gushen level 2 on the side lanes is the weakest, honestly. So they start to dodge it out, even with Purify. But they gave away their own red buff, which in turn will give them a little bit more gold, but their EXP is actually still okay. Wow, okay. If you look now at the EXP chart, you're gonna see them leading by a significant amount. And maybe this is a good decision. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe they are right. Maybe that's the better trade.
Maybe you are Wolf and they are we are the shoutcasters.
That's also true. That's also true. We're just mere shoutcasters. They're the pro players. They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing, and they're really showing a variety in terms of how to play this current hero pools that we have for professional Mobile Legends.
Yeah. So at the end of the first rotation, so first 2 minutes, the leaders of Gold and EXP are blue side. Even after us saying that it's weird. But Farsa top lane, this is a solo kill against Dominus, who's just level 3 at this point. So you see now how rewarding pressuring that Gushen was. Because that meant that the Farsa will have level 4 while he is only at level 3. And that also means that the Feather Dare Strike surely will take down the Gushen. Without the incandescence, it's almost impossible for him to survive. And now, he is behind by a lot.
And really, a Farsa with being able to secure at least 1 item in the early game will be painful. Dropping down the Feathered Airstrike and just melting down the HPs of everybody.
One thing that's good and going for Geek Fam now is that they do have Retribution on Sorn, our Ling, and they were able to get the turtle, so that's good. And so far, this Ling is at 2k, a little bit ahead of the Hayabusa. They want to go for Neo-Chan now, so much damage, stun and control, and they'll take out that. Top lane though, Dominus able to burst down the Farsa, of course. And when the Feather Strike is popped, yep, Ice Sonic is just a sitting duck against this Gusion.
They are, and yeah, this Gushin pick really now makes sense against this Farsa because just like what you
Yeah.
said, the sitting duck, one full combo,
Yeah.
regardless of levels, would take down the Farsa. But the case here for Geek Fam is that they need to find an opening where uh, where Dominus would just be able to freely go into the backlines and target that Farsa. And I don't think SMG would allow that to happen.
Top lane, they want to go for the Hayabusa. Can they take no time? Yes, they can. This is cushion. And just one stun was what they needed. And SmoothX, knowing that they don't have Purify on the Hayabusa, gives them the license to actually go for that kill. And with a better positioning from Rumpel as well as Dominus, they were able to take down that Hayabusa. And that Gusion has now recovered, my friend. The early game didn't matter anymore.
Yeah, the gold and EXP now leaning towards the side of Geek Fam, and Gushin will start to hurt nonetheless. Tier 1 turret is going to go down here, equalizing the top lane equilibrium. Bottom lane still in favor of Geek Fam. Finally having the Calamity Reaper too. It's going to significantly add to that damage output. Speaking of damage output, here comes the Tempest of Blades, securing the kill onto Neo-chan. But Dominus, though, will be able to take down Farsa solo kill.
Yep.
Top lane.
And even taunting.
Even
Now,
taunting.
oh,
Oh!
Catches too! There is going to be the shadow kill and the follow-up stun. But is this going to be enough? SmoothX, though, he's going to survive for now. So many members so low now for Geek Fam, but in comes the kill from Sword. Fights the Hayabusa, proves to have the better blade, and takes down the Kufra for the double kill in the end. Will they go for this steal on the orange? Quite greedy at this point. You have to be careful about the Farsa, but it seems like the Farsa is going to be the one to take them down. No. Ambitious, I'd say.
With a good effort, though, nonetheless.
Good effort, true.
Yeah, it's a 5,000 gold lead here for Geek Fam, and they're slowly but surely making sure that they secure the gold leads by securing this turtle. They're depleting the jungle kills here of SMG, and it's slowly starting to be a problem because how would Smooth be able to secure his power spikes? Secure his item spikes, I mean, when he can't even farm up in order for him to be able to split push the lanes. Sonic as well won't be able to at least build up enough items to dish out a lot of damage with the Feathered Airstrike. And that's where the macro play comes in for Geek Fam. And we see it happening right now. Top lane's going to be pushed up by Arts, and in the mid lane, top jungle, they're once again zoning the rest of Geek Fam out of here. And as I say that, there goes the kill onto Isonic. Smooth manages to barely survive there. Mali-chan is going to be next in line here. There goes the Fatal Links onto Mali-chan. But the HPs are low. They are going to be taken out, actually being secured by that Sylvana ult. But Gushin, Dominus, saves the day with just the swords bursting them out.
If Isonic survived until that initiation, that combo from Neo-chan as well as Mali-chan, it would have been perfect for SMG, but that didn't happen. Of course, the Tempest of Blades, but nice timing to get away as they punish, or they will not be able to punish the Ling, but they still lost Raisha on this Valor. Man, a little bit of bad decision making from SMG. Like, the idea is there. The idea is good, but the actual execution, it's not the best. Now Dominus out for blood. If he knows that the Quad Shadow is out, he might go for the initiation, and he can take out the Sylvana. This time SmoothX pops the ultimate, but Sword just stacks it through. They know that they can't take him down after that one, and they indeed kill down SmoothX. And they know that they are now leading by so much. Geek Fam poised to take this game. Nice Tempest of Blades, but even better, Searing Torrent as they punish Zorn. Beautiful combo from the Valier as well as this Gufra.
And a bit of banter for both
Yeah.
of these sides. They're having fun this game.
They're having
And
fun.
despite this being a tournament to show who is the best in the region, it still, it still shows how good of friends these guys are outside
Yes,
of the game.
that's right. They are close. They know each other so well. They have been parrying against each other for the longest time, I'm sure. Geek Fam and SMG. Then again, we'll see how they will approach the Lord timing now. As also Raviki does have the Athena shield. Or was that Immortality? It was Immortality.
Well, does have the Athena shield and immortality.
Yes, that's right. That's a freshly picked up Immortality. And then now they'll sweep the buffs, giving one to the Gushen. Gonna really love to have that if you're the Gushen.
The Lord is going to be the next objective here. And really, if the game lasts longer, I feel like SMG would have a good time, and a good time Gushen will have. But that is going to be Neo-chan surviving with 1 HP in a dream. Mali-chan going to try to look for an opportunity to slow them down, but he has to back off because the HPs are low. Zorn zones out the rest of the team in order for SMG to not be able to retaliate there. And Mali-chan is overstaying his welcome here. Isonic's going to be next in line here. He's low in HP. Just a spikes, just a sword is going to be more than enough to secure the kill.
Now, that's already -1. That's Isonic now. SmoothX really wants to go for Rumpel this time. Rumpel not going to survive. Very nice punish in there as Rumpel was so aggressive. So that's 1-for-1 after a very long fight. After all the abilities thrown, as well as all the outplays done. They still only lost one member each. But this means that the Lord, though, they're feeling it. Without the tank, without the Atlas, they might not be that confident in taking this fight, but now they found Mali-chan. No immortality for this Kufra, but the Kufra will bouncing ball away.
And this Arts is in a big fight. Nice cancel on that Numenon Blast. But I don't think it's going to be enough because Tempest of Blades is not going to be catching that Neo-chan at all. A nice bouncing ball there to knock up Zorn to not be able to dash in any further back into the backlines here. Smooth will be dealing with this also Raveki.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's
the
a very
Numenon
good-
Blast not available too.
Yeah, that's true. They still feel not confident though. At least SMG, knowing that they have good wave clear, they'll not get out of their base. They have the far set to just defend and maybe look for punishments. Maybe they are conceding the Lord this time because it's almost impossible for them to get out of their base and just run upwards, go to the Lord area and steal this one off. They have retribution on SmoothX, but that is a very scary attempt to have if they do attempt to take the Lord. Especially when Rumpel as well as also Raveki are covering so much ground when it comes to defending this Lord take. And I've said a lot, but again, the Lord is still going to be taken. A nice stun coming out from Mali-chan, but it's not going to be enough. It doesn't have the immortality, and because of that, he will fall now. Jumping from Arts, Zorn also jumps in, pops the ultimate, goes for Isonic, takes down the Farsa. Can he be punished this time? No, as the double kill is there from the Gushen, making sure that he will take down his enemies that weren't taken out by Zorn himself. Now, it's going to be a kill on the Thams, who's actually trapped in a very bad defend. It's almost impossible for Geek Fam to lose this game.
Almost impossible indeed. One big team fight though, if they can turn this around, I feel like that would be the case. It's still doable, just like what we said during the fight between Sun Sparks and Onyx PH. It's not over until the fat lady sinks, and Mali-chan gonna try to push everyone back. Does have the range available, but the burst down is just way too much here. Numenon blasts on the fountain itself, and the Lord will finish it off and finish off the day with a 2-0 victory is Geek Fam.
Is this the first 2-0 victory that we had? Was it? Probably is, but
Probably.
congratulations again to Geek Fam. We thought that SMG has already gotten the early stages of the game, but with the recovery from Geek Fam, I'd say that SMG had the right decisions, had the right idea on how to approach this, but evidently with the better control of the mid game, the recovery from the Gushan as well, and Dominus from 0-2 to 10-2. You're gonna have to command that, man. The Esmeralda from the previous game, but the Gushan is proving to be much better when it comes to mechanics overall.